Public Works Committee meeting, January 22nd, 2024. Counselor Wolverton. Gear.
Here.
Sims.
Here.
Nelms.
Here.
Harden.
Here. Okay. Anybody, hold on a second, I can get the right. Make a motion to dispense of the reading and approval of the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. Did you get that by
Sims.
Nelms and
Yes,
then?
sir, I got you.
Okay, all right, by Sims. Okay, old business, 06/1/12/23, request for permission to permit a retaining wall. Oh, I'm sorry, God bless you. All right, let's do it.
I mean,
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to move.
I
too
know,
quick.
I was about to
I'm
say.
trying to beat it so before I forget. Any opposed? Any opposed? Ayes have it. 4-0.
It'll be like riding bike, don't you worry.
He's safe at home.
The chair has
Oh,
entered
yes.
the building.
well,
All right.
sorry, all the laughing slowed you
All right.
down.
All right. Old business,
Good job.
06/1/12/23, request for permission to permit a retaining wall in the right-of-way adjacent to 1629 25th Terrace South, Padillo Malco and Camacho Patricia Wyatt Pugh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they are here? All right. Why don't y'all come up and talk to us about this?
All right, this is an item we looked at previously.
Oh, yeah.
Retaining wall proposed to be in the right of way. And this is the homeowner, if you have any questions for him.
How you doing? So, that wall down there, is that about where you're going? I mean, I see it as it kind of comes out and then comes back straight towards us.
You're talking about in the curb?
Well, I'm looking at that white wall, is that where you
Oh,
start?
down here.
Yeah, is that where it's starting?
No, it was started like 6 over.
Okay?
I got the step right there.
here are
The
the
step
steps.
right there is a system for the other house.
Okay, okay. And so you're going how much out into the right of way?
It's I think it's a 50 long feet.
All right, how much are you coming out into the right of way? How much?
Or it's only like, probably from my property, it's only 1.5 feet.
Okay, okay.
John, here's the property survey stake.
Yep, oh, I see,
And here's
okay.
the property
Now I
line,
see it.
here's the proposed wall, so you can kind of see.
Yeah,
And it's just going flush with the street there, right? It's not like going up above it or,
That's
Right.
right, you're not coming up above the street, are you?
No.
No.
all right.
she's holding that card.
Okay. Quando, when do you think you'll be done?
And when
Okay.
you approve it, then give me my permit. I mean, I
Okay.
can start it, put my guys tomorrow and do it. And you know, started been pouring the
And
concrete.
is that, you're gonna pour concrete footing?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Then I'm go bring it concrete block,
Yeah.
12 by 16 inches.
and
Then
then put a stucco on
put a
it?
stucco and fill it out the concrete, and the river is coming all the way up.
Okay, okay. Anybody else have any questions about this?
Nope.
Was there a retaining wall previously there? Or is this new?
Oh, this is a new.
Okay, so it's not replacing one?
No, this is
Okay.
no existing.
Okay.
So this is new retaining wall.
That's what I was trying to figure out, excuse me. So is this your house? Is this a 1629?
Yes. And the
So-
other one is a
So
1627.
is this is not it?
Yes.
But, so there was a retaining wall there?
No, this is already
There you go.
existing. I'm working on that one.
I think that's on the other street over there.
Yeah, that one isn't the other
That's not
street.
it?
No, it's not.
Okay. It's this one?
Exactly, you got it right there.
Okay.
You see right there.
Okay, there it is. Okay,
And
so
so-
there was nothing there and you just need a,
And you're gonna you're gonna drive in front of that, is that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make my driveway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start it in my retaining wall.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do it my concrete, my driveway.
Yeah, okay.
so was there no Was there no hole in the ground until he dug a hole in the ground, is that right?
That's what I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
And they did that without a permit, right? And now they were just asking for a permit. And what was
On the other side.
what was the reason that you needed to dig a hole and have a retaining wall?
Oh, because it's when I'm raining, it's will wash it up, the
Yeah.
door.
It's down, it's lower.
Yes.
That's why they did it. the next
And
row.
right now, I mean, I'm putting my river, but I need to take it up again because it's raining last 2 weeks ago, and it's gonna wash it up again, and it's gonna fill it up the dish again. So I'm gonna take my river again and
Have to do it.
take
all
the
again.
door
So are
off
they having to
and
do
clean it up
retention
and
of
put in
any
my
sort?
river bag.
Well,
Any kind
Then
of a-
put it the concrete,
any kind of a
put it the concrete.
drain?
Yeah, put your foot in
this tonight is the first I've heard about a driveway. So I didn't, we'll have to review the plan for coverage, for lot coverage. And if there's a 10% or more increase, then of course there will have to be provision made for detaining the
Before it's
stormwater.
poured.
So-
Before the driveway's finished.
Before the driveway, so I'm just learning about the driveway. Right now, I'm concerned about the retaining wall in progress.
So I'm trying to understand, why does the retaining wall come down and deviate closer to the roadway and then back over?
Oh,
Versus
this one
just coming straight down from where?
is
where
gonna
is
make
the
it,
bottom
oh,
steps?
excuse me.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm making like this, I'm making curve because it's got a more support. It's gotta hold it more weight. When it's watching up, the door is touch the wall, it's not coming down. It's what I'm making curve. When you making curve, it's gonna make it more weight.
Strong, make it
Yes,
stronger.
make it stronger,
Got it.
yes.
Is this something that we should have develop a bigger plan that we look at in
That's done by the
engineering?
inspection department. This zoning doesn't require, nor does it permit us to require him to have a development plan. But the inspection people cover all of these hazards, if you will, or potential hazards, before they issue inspections.
Right.
Before they issue
I
a
mean,
permit.
He'll pour the footer.
Right.
Then you'll inspect the
Yeah,
footer.
and he actually did have an engineer design the wall and turned in a stamp plan. So that's not a concern. If he builds it to the plan, we'll inspect it, of course.
So
I'm sure that-
have you seen this?
Yes, I've
And so-
seen what's here, but
And you agree with him the way that he needs to be in our right of way as opposed to coming straight back?
I wouldn't say that it has to be on the city right of way, but I mean, that's just where it is, that's why we're here. But I wouldn't say that it can't work if it's not on his property, of course it could.
Yeah.
Does that-
I mean,
answer the
I'm just
question?
curious, I didn't know okay.
It's a little hard to tell from the angle, but
Yeah.
it looks like if he just went straight up and connected with the part at the top end of the picture, it would not really be in the right of way, is that correct?
I'm sorry.
It'd be
to
like
follow.
right on the property line, basically.
Yeah.
If you take the survey stake at the bottom and you drew a straight line up to where the bottom of the steps are at the very
Yeah,
top.
so it touches it right
Close.
here. And you can see that on the survey just below this picture.
For
Brian,
some
can you
reason, the
scroll down?
engineer did it like
Yeah,
that, and there
sorry.
had to be a reason.
My mouse wasn't working.
I'm not sure that the engineer necessarily knew that it was in the right of way. The engineer designed the wall based on
Oh, I see,
the height.
yeah.
But this
So the whole thing is-
this layout here, I think, is probably something that the homeowner came up with.
Yeah, and I think the point being that area between the property line and us is where you talk about you need more stability, I guess, is the word I would use, okay?
And so is that is what we're seeing, a French drain or water retention? Is any of that in there? The gravel or is that all above ground things, you know?
Yeah, this is all above ground. There's no water, stormwater runoff retention included in this.
Well, I mean, if everything else is within, according to our plans and
Yeah, I'm gonna
all
put
the
that.
requirements, then I would make the motion to,
When I'm finished my retaining wall, I'm gonna put my plants and grass in the front.
okay. Well, I mean, I.
So it's gonna make it like, almost, you see the other picture? So it's gonna make it almost same way. So I'm gonna put my plants and I'm gonna put my grass.
And you understand that it's in the city right of way, and if there was ever any reason that the city needed to use that area, that we can access it. You understand that?
Yes, but I need to put a grass anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I move to approve the permit for the retaining wall.
Okay.
And then the proper indemnification agreement?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, passed.
So next Monday night,
Okay,
they're gonna vote on it.
The
The
whole
whole city council.
okay,
And at that time, I'll be able to issue you the permit.
okay, sounds good.
I'll be-
Pero va a tener
We're
que
the
regresar el
committee,
lunes.
and then it goes to the big council.
Okay, sounds
El
good.
próximo lunes va a tener que regresar para que podamos votar como todo un concejal.
Está bien. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll come back,
I forgot you were back
next Monday,
here.
right?
Yes,
When?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, okay,
Yes.
sounds good.
Next.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, everybody, thank you.
All right. All right, new business, 030124. Request for consideration of permit to replacement of existing retaining walls in the right-of-way at 214 Edgewood Boulevard. Clayton and Rachel Mobley, owners, and Wyatt Pugh.
Yes, sir. You're here to discuss this, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My name is Britton Garrett. I'm the landscape architect for the Mobleys, which most of y'all know is the Pink House. We started working on the front where we had this existing retaining wall. We've never really planned on having to replace it, but once we started cleaning up behind it and started making some minor alterations, it started to crumble and come apart, and has led to needing to build a new retaining wall in its place, which is what has brought us here today, to get permission to build the retaining wall back in almost the exact same footprint, minus a larger opening for the stairs to the door on the addition. It's one of those where the wall started leaning as we started cleaning behind it and started picking up trash and clearing out the vegetation that was growing. You can see that it's out of plumb in this photo, and it's just rock that's been stacked together. We didn't know what was behind the wall until we started digging. So we're hoping to get some approval to just rebuild it back. Same stone wall, same footprint, minus the turn for the stairs.
You can put a footer in there this time?
There'll be a footer.
What is the height of the wall that you're putting back?
It'll match the height of the wall that was there before, so.
Did you
on
say
the-
that? Sorry if I missed that.
I didn't talk about the height,
Okay.
but on the uphill side, you're talking about maybe 2 feet, and then as it swings down, it gets up to about 50 inches. So it'll now be on a block backing with a stone veneer instead of just haphazardly stacked like they did it in the 30s.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a plan to, create something that looks like you're putting in a, building a fortress or something. So it's gonna mirror what's already there.
Yeah, and actually, if we scroll up to this
You're
top
asking where the
elevation,
boat is?
where the
Yeah.
the top right elevation, that is essentially the height of the wall as it existed before construction, and that's also what we're trying to go back with.
Perfect.
Are
Okay,
you
thank
gonna
you.
end up using some of the same stone?
We're gonna use as much of the same stone as we can. Yeah, the homeowners, they liked the look of it, they liked that it's part of the history of the property, so we're trying to use as much of it as we can.
Okay. And you're in our right of way, that's the problem.
We are on the right of way.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll move to approve pending the proper indemnification agreement.
Any second?
A second. Sorry, I thought you seconded, but you
No,
can't
no,
hear
I
chicken.
can't.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? By the same sign? All right, passes. 5-0. All right. I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn.